Well, starting our news tonight, a Reno mother continues to mourn her daughter's death 8 years after she was shot and killed. Those 8 years have been filled with legal delays, silence, and a lot of suffering for Kim McHugh. Now, for the first time, she has agreed to speak with the media about the loss of her daughter and the ongoing criminal case. It's my Ask Joe Investigates report. Still waiting for a resolution, friends and family took to the streets of Carson City recently, seeking justice for Sierra.
This has not been easy. 8 years is far too long.
This is Kim McHugh's first interview since her daughter's death 8 years ago. She's bolstered by this show of support, but ever so frustrated by a justice system that has allowed this case to drag on for so long with no answers. She says the repeated courtroom delays make the pain that she's enduring that much more excruciating. Time may heal most wounds, but not this one.
It's hard. You don't get to deal with your grief. You don't get to release anything. It's always right here. The wound is opened up all the time.
McHugh's daughter, Sierra Ceccarelli, was shot to death in December of 2016 in this South Reno neighborhood. Paul Eichelberger is charged with her murder. The case chronology includes Eichelberger's arrest in 2018, the transfer of the case from Washoe to Lyon County because of a potential conflict arising from a relationship between the district attorney's family and the defendant's family. And Eichelberger's release days later when Lyon County declined to file formal charges. Eichelberger was rearrested in 2022, but for years in between, the case went quiet as the Lyon County district attorney chose not to discuss it publicly. Eichelberger's camp has been quiet too. His court-appointed public defender did not respond to questions for this story.
Is there any way to explain logically why it's taken 8 years?
I have no idea. I wish I could. I don't know why we are where we are.
But it's a very unusual case.
Attorney Orrin Johnson has worked cases from both sides as a defense attorney currently and a former prosecutor in Lyon County. He says as frustrating as it is for the family, the legal process can't be rushed, especially in a murder case.
The more serious the case, the more I's you have to carefully dot, T's you have to carefully cross, because it's for all the marbles.
After 2 delays, it appeared all the I's had been dotted and all the T's had been crossed. Then the Nevada Supreme Court stepped in and issued a stay, just days before the trial was set to begin.
That was the closest we've gotten, yes.
Justices have been asked to weigh whether Eichelberger's rights were violated when the trial judge refused to delay the proceedings for a third time. Experts say even if a single step is skipped and there does turn out to be a conviction, it could open the case up to an appeal down the road.
It's way worse to have a conviction, think you have a conviction as a victim of a crime, and then it gets overturned on appeal or on a post-conviction writ for ineffective assistance of counsel, and now all of a sudden there's not a conviction anymore and it just rips open that scab.
Now, with the case on hold yet again, Sierra's mother is speaking up as a voice for her daughter and a voice for justice, even if it takes all of her strength to do it.
Some days I just sit and cry, but I have to keep going for her. I'm the voice for her, and I will continue until we have justice.
So, after speaking with everyone involved, everyone who was willing to speak, that is, it's really hard to say why this case has taken so long to play out, 8 years. All we know is the timetable we showed you in the story there. The defendant, Paul Eichelberger, is free on bail, by the way. And again, the next step is for the Nevada Supreme Court to hold a hearing, but that has yet to be scheduled. We will keep following all of this every step of the way to keep you informed.